Right. Well, here it is. So there was a rumor circulating. I don't know, about 3 months ago, maybe a little bit longer or less. Games Workshop, the potential that the Amazon production overall, the whole partnership with Amazon, could just fall through, right? And that's it. They've come out and confirmed that rumor, the Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40K universe, could be scrapped at Amazon. They've just confirmed it. This is Games Workshop confirming it. Pretty crazy, to be fair. Pretty crazy. So let's just take a look at some of this stuff. So Games Workshop has now confirmed a rumor that an announced Warhammer 40K production being helmed by Henry Cavill at Prime Video could be scrapped. So just real quick, back in June, so yeah, I was back right 3 months ago, 2-3 months ago. YouTuber Arch of Archcast claimed the show or film, so got sources basically, said that the Games Workshop Amazon show could be scrapped, and he noted, quote, "Right now, the agreement in principle between Games Workshop and Amazon appears to be in effect. This means that a team at Amazon, a team of writers, is right now trying to write out a story that is going to be turned into a Warhammer 40K TV show. They say, or they have, sorry, I believe, a few more months on this deadline for this project, and they have to hand it in, and then it either has to be greenlit or they have to have their writing date further postponed in the hope that they can produce something better further down the line, or the entire project will be shelved." So there you go. There was the rumor back in June. And here's the confirmation. So it was confirmed in Games Workshop's annual report. Interesting. So it says, quote, this is the annual report, quote, "Games Workshop and Amazon are working together for a period of 12 months, ending in December of 2024, to agree to creative guidelines for the films and television series to be developed by Amazon. The agreement will only proceed if the creative guidelines are mutually agreed between Games Workshop and Amazon. We will update you accordingly." That is huge. So the report also detailed that if things do go well, Amazon has the rights to develop Warhammer Fantasy as well. So it states, quote, "Under the terms of the agreement, Games Workshop has granted exclusive rights to Amazon in relation to films and television series set within the Warhammer 40,000 universe, together with an option for Amazon to license equivalent rights in the Warhammer Fantasy universe, following the release of the initial Warhammer 40K production." Yeah, that's pretty major. That's pretty major.
Yep. I'm calling it now. This is not going to end up moving forward. And Cavill will end up quitting the project. And then he'll say he quit because of creative differences.
We know what's been interesting, isn't it? Right? Like he's been doing a lot of other things during all this time. He's not exactly been there, really, has he? Or what we can tell, he's not really been there.
I thought his version of Wolverine in Deadpool Wolverine was probably the best version of Wolverine. It was the best version of Wolverine out of all the Wolverines, in my opinion. I would love to see him come play that role in the MCU. Not like the MCU's in a good place right now, but
yeah, I guess so. I mean, to bring it back a little bit more on topic. I mean, but he's not really been around though, has he? Because he did a whole press tour for, what was it, League of Gentlemanly Warfare? So doing that. He's supposed to be the Kevin Feige of this universe, and he's not really there, is he? So it doesn't look. I don't have a massive amount of hope that this is going to go through. Quite frankly,
I think this looks really, really bad. I said it yesterday when I heard the news, and I'm kind of, I'm not going to hold out hope. Let's just be honest about it.
It's funny, isn't it? All these rumors keep bloody coming true. It's quite funny.
It's not good.
No, it's not. It isn't good. I mean, the thing is, right? Like, I mean, Games Workshop completely screwed up. But this pairs quite nicely with the other rumor that was floated around, is that they did the female
Custodes
as a result of what Amazon wanted. for this show, for this for their world that they're going to put to camera. And now it adds even more credence to that. It makes makes me go, yeah, that's probably completely accurate as a leak, as a rumor now. That source was probably telling the complete truth there. So, yeah, fun times. It's a shame because it could be really, really good. The world could be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
you could do a lot with this stuff, but they just don't seem to. I mean, what it is they don't have the willpower. You could do anything if you had the willpower with this stuff, and it would make a lot of money as well. To be fair,
yep.
But they just don't seem to care too much.
Amazon's allergic to money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, seriously. I mean, that sounds absolutely ridiculous. They're a $1 trillion company, right? But at the same time, they make just ridiculously foolish decisions all the time. Like the Amazon Echo. Remember how everybody was going to have an Echo in their house so they could tell Alexa to order them, coffee or some crap? Well, everybody abandoned those. But once people realized they had a giant microphone in their house, that was probably, not great. And then, you've had they spend $1 billion on Twitch. And I've got a story coming out on the Game Channel here real quick that talks about the fact that was dumb times 10.
Yep.
So, that $1 billion 10 years later is worth a lot less money now because Twitch is a dying platform. It's just, Amazon makes dumb decisions. Warcraft also, or I should say,
Warhammer.
Warhammer. Yeah, sorry. Warhammer 40K also makes dumb decisions.
Yeah, Games Workshop.
Games Workshop has been getting their butts kicked. And if you look at their stock price, I think they went down 40 yesterday. So
3D printer go burr.
Yeah, that's right. 3D printer go burr. That's true.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. Well, there you go. I mean, what a shame for Henry Cavill as well. Guy that just can't seem to catch a break. But never mind. We'll see what happens, I guess. Any sort of closing thoughts on this? I mean, look, here's my closing thoughts. Stop pumping money into the Rings of Power. Pump money into this. This could be really big. I just stop.
Yeah.
Get your priorities right. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and the other thing is this could have introduced a lot of people to the Warhammer universe because, when this first got announced that Henry Cavill was going to be a part of this and he was a huge fan of this IP, and I was like, I don't really know anything about it, but he's a huge fan of it. He's involved, and he's, all the talk behind making sure that it's stays true to the actual IP and all that sort of stuff. And he's not really one of those wokesters. So I was like, I think this is going to be worth checking out. And then they freaking started introducing the woke crap garbage. And I'm sure he's probably given a lot of pushback if they're trying to incorporate that into the show.
Yeah, Amazon literally has a DEI playbook website which details everything that they have to do. It's insane.
Yeah.
So, actually insane. So, well, there you go. Anything to add to culture, or shall we move on from this now?
No, I've already given my thoughts. Other than this is a real shame. I mean, it really is, because I thought this would be something extraordinary.
We got a comment here from Olaf, our fantastic mod in the chat. It says, I do hope Cavill can focus on a Highlander show even more if Amazon messes up the deal with their demands to inject female characters in Warhammer. Oh, yeah, so that's a movie. Yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, he's been working on that as well. So, yeah, I mean, he's not really around. I think he realizes that the writing's on the wall for this. And he's like, you deal with it. It'll either be something or it won't. And you get a good script, then I'll come back. Is my sort of assumption on how it's going. But yeah, you're completely right there. Well, there we go. We'll move on now. We've got a...